In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to use a website called NearPod. NearPod is a website that teachers might use to show you lots of videos and help you learn in hopefully an interactive and fun way. So, for you to log in, either you might be given a login link, so such as here the teacher said, click on this link to open it. So I'll click on that link and it should hopefully, fingers crossed, open and it should all be working. If that isn't an option, here is another way to log in. So now I can see that I've logged in. Brilliant. So I'll show you the other way. So sometimes the teacher might give you a link. So they might say go to nearpod.com/student, or it might say join NearPod when you type in this code. So I might just copy and paste it. You can either highlight and press Control-C or right hand click it and click copy. So if I go on Google and I say join NearPod and hit enter, and for some reason it's taking a very long time to do it, and I can see it says student, which is what you are, so great, click on that one, and here we have the code. So I'm going to paste it, pressing Control-V on my keyboard, or right hand click and you click paste here. See how it says Control+V. So there's my code. I hit join. When I've clicked that, it should open up to that exact same page I showed you before. Here, please use your full name. So I've written Sam Gorfine. That's my name. No nicknames or not your name. So click on join session. Some NearPod lessons might be live and your teacher might be there face to face, and other lessons might be a do it in your own pace. This activity is a do it in your own pace. So I'm at home. I wish I was in my pajamas, but yeah. So it's basically like a PowerPoint where I can click on the next slide and go through it. But the thing that's different is instead of a PowerPoint, I can actually still have websites inside my browser, which is really nice. So for this activity, it's to watch behind the news. So we'll click on watch and play the episode. I think unfortunately you can't go full screen. So maybe a trick there is pressing F11 on your keyboard. That might fix it, but no promises. Anyway, I've finished watching the video. I finished doing that task that I normally do for that. The next one says, watch the following video and answer the questions. So a lot of the time you'll have a video and you'll see there'll be dots on the bottom of your screen, which will show that there's a question at that point. So here we go. So if it comes up like this, it just means I need to click play and it should hopefully fix itself. So hi there. So hopefully you've watched episode 21. Hi there. Finally got the pause button. So as I said before, you can see these blue dots down here. So when I get to that point in the video, it'll pause and it'll ask me a question. So some questions like this is asking me to write an answer. So it's saying what year was it? Sorry, what war? So World War. In fact, I don't want to tell you the answer in case that you're doing this activity right now. And then another example, if I click on this blue dot, is a different question, and it's a multiple choice. So I click the answer that I think is the best answer there. Don't forget to actually watch the video. Don't just skip it and press the questions, because when I'm talking in the video, I might be explaining the question or giving you some information you might need to know. When I'm finished, click next and do the next activity. So this one is a fill in the blanks. Sometimes we call it a closed activity. So you might need to drag and drop it to where you think it belongs. And when you're done, click done for finished. Here is a draw it section. So whenever you see these little logos down here, it means you can draw. So I have the little pen selected. I can change the thickness and I can draw on it. So this one's saying, have a think, what have you noticed and how does it make you feel? So I'll click on next, and here's the activity I was talking about. So if I want to, I would look at it and go, wow, this is really cool. And then I could even click back and write some things that I noticed. So one even thing, you can even add in photos here, or you can even add text and just say, it made me feel sad. Boo. Anyway, so you can hit submit so your teacher can see it. All right, then we have a couple more different activities. This is also a draw it. So this one has a video attached. You make sure you click on this little play button for it to go up, and you can watch the video explaining the activity, and then you can do the activity. Some other tasks might be more of a sort of like a forum where it might ask a question, you might need to type in an answer, and live you can see other people's responses pop up. Sometimes a teacher might set a setting saying that you have to wait for the teacher to read it first and make sure it's appropriate before everyone else is allowed to see it. So there's a lot of fun activities, hopefully, and when you're fully finished, don't forget to close it and log out. So that is the video. All the best with your work.